Welcome to The Explainer. Look, we're totally skipping the standard introductions today because we're dropping straight into the mechanics of generating a visceral, hyper-realistic AI video. Seriously, if you've ever wondered how creators pull those mind-blowing, heart-pounding action sequences out of AI models, you are absolutely in the right place. Today, we're surgically deconstructing a highly specific prompt designed for the VO video generation model. We're going to look at the exact words, the actual architecture of the language, that transforms a blank, boring text box into an absolute adrenaline rush. So get ready, because we're heading straight to the edge. Okay, just listen to how this prompt begins. A cinematic, high-speed, first-person perspective, or POV, of a mountain biker racing across a razor-thin limestone ridge in the Swiss Alps. The lighting is harsh afternoon sun casting deep shadows. Boom! We are immediately dropping the audience right onto the dragon spine with our rider. The camera is shaking realistically as the bike hits jagged rocks. Notice the sheer speed and precision of the language right out of the gate here. We aren't just asking for a mountain biker, we're dictating the exact environmental stakes and the precise optical feel of the descent.
And then the prompt continues, and it completely shifts the physics, transitioning into a slow-motion hero shot as the biker jumps over a massive 15-foot rocky gap, showing the valley floor 2,000 feet below. Think about that drop for a second. The shot ends with the biker soaring off a final cliff edge, transitioning into a base jump where a colorful parachute deploys against a backdrop of snow-capped peaks. Hyper-realistic textures of carbon fiber, flying gravel, and frost-covered stone. 4K, 60 FPS, GoPro-style aesthetic with immersive wind and mechanical audio cues. Wow. It is an incredibly intense paragraph. We move from a frantic ride right into this visceral base jump transition, capped off with strict technical commands that drive that high-octane energy.
So, let's dive into this. Why does this massive wall of text work so incredibly well? Like, why does this specific VO prompt translate so perfectly into a masterpiece of digital action rather than just spitting out a muddy, confusing blur? A lot of people out there think AI video generation is just about throwing a bunch of adjectives at a wall and seeing what sticks. But what we're actually dealing with here is a carefully engineered set of instructions. Every single phrase is pulling a very specific lever within the AI's neural network to construct reality frame by frame.
Well, it really comes down to the architecture of a perfect prompt. As outlined in our source material, we can surgically deconstruct this prompt into three core visual elements: perspective, contrast, and sensory details. By explicitly targeting these three pillars, the prompt leaves literally no room for the AI to misinterpret the physical space, the pacing of the action, or the grit of the environment. If you want to master AI video generation, these are the three pillars you absolutely need to build your foundation on. Let's break them down.
First up, the power of perspective. Feeling the vertigo? This is all about exactly where you place the viewer's eyeballs within the digital scene. By explicitly instructing VO to use a first-person camera style that mimics a GoPro, you're forcing the